With the rapid advancement of modern air forces and increasingly precise missile technology, do countries still need tanks on the battlefield? In the 20th century, tanks played a crucial role in the military strategies of world powers, especially during the two world wars. And when it comes to the ultimate symbol of armored strength, one cannot overlook the tank once hailed as the king of tanks. It's the M1 Abrams of the United States. First deployed in combat on August 2, 1990, during the Gulf War, the M1 Abrams quickly proved its overwhelming power. While modern warfare presents new challenges for tanks, especially in urban combat, no one can deny the technological achievements they represent. In today's video, we will explore what made the M1 Abrams a legendary war machine and uncover untold stories of tank commanders' leadership and split-second decision-making on them. Inside the commander's dome, the nerve center of M1 Abrams. At the heart of the M1 Abrams lies a sophisticated command center where split-second decisions shape battlefield outcomes. The commander's dome serves as the nerve center, integrating advanced technologies with human expertise to maximize combat effectiveness. The commander's station features 6 strategically positioned periscopes that provide complete situational awareness. Additionally, the Raytheon commander's independent thermal viewer delivers stabilized day and night vision capabilities, enabling automatic sector scanning and target cueing. The thermal imaging system offers impressive magnification options, including a 10x narrow field of view and a 3x wide field of view. Furthermore, the upgraded day camera incorporates picture-in-picture technology, expanding the scene visibility by 340% in the wide field of view. The tank's armored cameras, positioned strategically around the vehicle, allow the crew to maintain constant surveillance without exposing themselves to enemy fire. The Joint Battlefield Command Platform represents a significant advancement in battlefield management. This system substantially reduces information latency compared to previous configurations used in Iraq and Afghanistan. The Joint Battlefield Command Platform operates within the global information grid, enabling rapid identification and classification of joint and coalition forces across the battle space. The Abrams Integrated Display and Targeting System brings remarkable improvements to target acquisition and engagement. This system doubles the identification range with thermal sight and triples the day sight identification range. A permanently mounted color display positioned directly in front of the tank commander minimizes unnecessary movement and maintains focus on critical battlefield elements. The integration of modern command systems has dramatically enhanced combat efficiency. The combination of the Abrams Integrated Display and Targeting System, Tank Commander's single handle, and slew-to-queue capability has reduced target engagement time from 6 seconds to 3 seconds. The Trophy Active Protection System rapidly detects and classifies various threats, including recoilless rifles, anti-tank guided missiles, and rocket-propelled grenades. The commander's weapon station incorporates an azimuth indicator, providing instant feedback on weapon positioning relative to the vehicle. Moreover, the Northrop Grumman Laser System's eye-safe laser rangefinder delivers exceptional accuracy, with range measurements precise to within 10 meters and target discrimination capabilities of 20 meters. The Ammunition Data Link System ensures proper programming of M829A4 and AMP rounds, maximizing first-round hit probability. The 2-axis Raytheon gunner's primary sight line of sight further enhances targeting precision through improved gun pointing and faster target acquisition. A notable advancement in crew coordination comes from the slew-to-queue capability, allowing commanders to redirect the turret toward targets with a single button press. This feature proves particularly valuable during movement, as it enables seamless cooperation between commander and gunner in acquiring and engaging threats. The Joint Tactical Radio System ensures network readiness and interoperability with future brigade combat teams. This communication infrastructure, combined with the Blue Force Tracker 2, creates a common operating picture across all military branches, fostering unprecedented levels of coordination between Navy, Army, Air Force, and Marine Corps units. How often do you see tank commanders or tank drivers? Do they exude the same majesty as the tanks they command? Share your thoughts about these soldiers in the comments. How do soldiers operate these machines? We will find out now. Training regimens that forge elite tank commanders. Becoming an elite M1 Abrams tank commander demands rigorous training that spans 15 weeks of intensive preparation. The journey transforms skilled soldiers into masterful commanders through a combination of classroom instruction, advanced simulators, and real-world combat scenarios. The path begins with comprehensive classroom training where soldiers study technical aspects of the M1 Abrams, alongside tactics and leadership principles. Subsequently, trainees progress through practical exercises focused on mastering the tank's propulsion, weapons, and armor protection systems. The M1 Abrams Tank Driver Trainer introduces new operators to fundamental skills through 5 trainee stations. Each station simulates physical and operational characteristics, complete with authentic audio feedback from the turbine engine whine to track noise. Instructors monitor performance through dedicated control consoles, gradually increasing complexity as trainees advance. The training program incorporates 20 basic procedures followed by 37 emergency scenarios and malfunctions. This structured approach ensures commanders can handle critical situations without endangering personnel or equipment. As skills develop, stress levels and distractions intensify to mirror actual combat conditions. The Thomas Global Systems Immersive Tactical Training System represents a significant advancement in M1 Abrams simulation technology. This sophisticated platform accurately replicates all crew positions, enabling independent operation or full crew scenarios. The system's adaptability allows instructors to create customized environments, providing immediate feedback for continuous skill enhancement. Housed in 20-foot containers, these simulators feature dedicated stations for gunners and drivers. The modular design allows deployment alongside operational units, enabling crews to maintain peak readiness even during field missions. Tank commanders must master operations across challenging conditions. Night vision device training forms a crucial component, specifically addressing depth perception challenges that intensify under limited visibility. Leaders establish precise protocols for transitioning between unaided driving and night vision systems, ensuring seamless operations after sunset. Cold weather operations present unique challenges, requiring specific maintenance procedures. At temperatures below -30 degrees Celsius, engines must run continuously to prevent freezing. Modern tanks incorporate anti-slip surfaces for safer winter operations. Nonetheless, specialized training remains essential for mountain warfare and extreme conditions. The training culminates in live fire qualifications at specialized ranges, where crews demonstrate proficiency in both day and night operations. These exercises evaluate not only accuracy, but also crew communication and emergency procedures, such as responding to simulated compartment fires. Throughout the certification process, instructors emphasize the importance of effective crew coordination. The confined space of the tank demands exceptional trust and communication among team members. Commanders learn to manage their crews efficiently, coordinating actions through internal communication protocols that become second nature through repeated practice. The comprehensive training program produces commanders capable of maximizing the M1 Abrams' full potential across diverse combat scenarios. This meticulous preparation ensures tank commanders can lead their crews effectively, whether facing conventional forces or adapting to asymmetric warfare challenges. Do you find the training regime of tank commanders harsh? Do you know any harsher training regimes? Please share with us. But if you are claustrophobic, I don't think you should become a tank driver, but you can consider becoming a logistics soldier for the Armored Corps or a stretcher for these units. You might have the opportunity to pull a soldier out of a burning tank. What do you think about this? I read a book with this detail. Quite interesting. Back to the main character of this video, what do you think makes success in tank warfare? In addition to technical factors and external factors, communication between team members is very important. Crew communication. The unheard voices inside the steel beast. Success in tank warfare hinges on seamless communication among crew members operating within the confined space of the M1 Abrams. Inside this steel fortress, a unique language and set of protocols enable rapid coordination essential for battlefield supremacy. Clear, standardized commands form the backbone of tank crew communication. Each crew member masters specific protocols designed to eliminate confusion in high-pressure situations. The intercom system serves as the primary channel for internal dialogue, ensuring all members maintain constant situational awareness throughout operations. Mission effectiveness significantly improves when crews apply crew resource management principles. Studies from the United States Army Safety Center database reveal that proper crew coordination prevents accidents, especially during non-combat operations. Combat generates intense psychological pressure, triggering the sympathetic nervous system and releasing stress hormones that affect performance. Accordingly, tank commanders implement specific strategies to maintain effective communication under duress. Research indicates that, under high-stress conditions, crew members typically retain only 20% of shared information. Therefore, commanders emphasize concise communication, limiting messages to 3 key points or 27 words to prevent cognitive overload. Tank crews develop their distinctive terminology, creating a shorthand language that expedites battlefield communication. This specialized vocabulary includes terms like Cadillacs for gunners. In combat, they might say power to alert crew members when the turret system is activated. Up signals the main gun is ready or on the way before the main gun fires. Do you know any other tank crew slogans? If so, please share them with everyone. Tank crews must function as cohesive units, understanding each other implicitly since mission success depends on coordinated teamwork. In cases where standard communication channels fail, crews rely on pre-established non-verbal signals to maintain operational effectiveness. The implementation of crew resource management principles becomes increasingly critical as automation advances. Factors like information overload and the necessity for team decision-making on the digital battlefield underscore the importance of refined communication protocols. Recent studies emphasize that effective crew coordination directly impacts survival rates. Data from the Center for Army Lessons Learned indicates that proper crew resource management implementation reduces fratricide incidents. Consequently, tank commanders prioritize regular communication drills and scenario-based training to reinforce these vital skills. Do you agree that people who are afraid of confined spaces should not become tank drivers? We are sure that being in the confined space of a tank is not easy. This also shows that the tank drivers are truly people with steel spirits. The psychological edge. Mental fortitude in confined quarters. Life inside an M1 Abrams demands exceptional mental resilience from its crew members. The confined steel environment, combined with intense combat situations, creates unique psychological challenges that tank commanders must master to maintain operational effectiveness. Tank commanders face constant nervous strain from unrelenting concentration, as a momentary lapse in focus could mean the difference between crew survival and catastrophe. The physical demands are equally challenging. Commanders often stand for 12-hour shifts, enduring exhaustion while maintaining vigilance. The psychological impact intensifies in combat scenarios, primarily because crews rarely know the origin of incoming fire. Most tank battles unfold as one-sided ambushes. This uncertainty creates significant mental pressure, as crews must make split-second decisions without complete battlefield awareness. The development of crew cohesion begins with tank naming traditions, a significant rite of passage earned through hundreds of hours of training and teamwork. This practice builds crew unity, boosts morale, and demonstrates pride in their mission. A tank's name carries its reputation, reminding crews they enter battle alongside trusted companions. Effective stress management relies heavily on crew relationships. The confined space of the M1 Abrams becomes a second home where team members develop unshakable bonds. Through shared experiences, crews learn to anticipate each other's actions and reactions, creating an almost intuitive level of coordination. The confined quarters of the M1 Abrams demand exceptional trust among crew members. This trust develops through shared challenges and victories, creating bonds that extend beyond military service. Indeed, many tank crews describe their relationships as familial, supporting each other through the physical and psychological demands of their profession. Finally, in this video, we will talk about the largest battle that the United States has participated in since the withdrawal from the Vietnam battlefield, and also the first battlefield where the M1 Abrams appeared. The Gulf War, where a coalition of nearly 38 countries led by the United States conducted a military campaign to expel Saddam Hussein's army that was invading every strip of Kuwait. Enemy encounters, commander accounts of facing hostile tanks. Desert Storm's tank battles revealed the true combat capabilities of the M1 Abrams against Soviet-designed armor. These encounters provided invaluable insights into modern tank warfare through direct confrontations with enemy forces. The Battle of 73 Easting stands as a defining moment in tank warfare history. 4 armored cavalry troops, equipped with 36 M1A1 tanks, decisively defeated 2 enemy brigades, the Tawakalna Division's 18th Brigade alongside the 9th Armored Brigade. In one remarkable engagement, Eagle Troop's 9 M1A1 tanks eliminated 28 Iraqi tanks, 16 personnel carriers, and 30 trucks within just 23 minutes. At approximately 16:20 hours, Eagle Troop crested a low rise, surprising an Iraqi tank company positioned in reverse slope defense. Upon encountering another enemy tank unit, they destroyed 18 T-72s that attempted to maneuver against the troop. This marked the first determined defense encountered by the regiment in its 3-day operation. In urban combat scenarios, insurgents developed sophisticated tactics targeting the M1 Abrams vulnerabilities. Small arms fire, although seemingly ineffective against heavy armor, served strategic purposes in separating tanks from supporting infantry. Through coordinated attacks, insurgent forces attempted to isolate tanks, making them vulnerable to close-range anti-tank weapons. The Iraqi march toward Mosul demonstrated how desert terrain enabled the effective use of anti-tank guided missiles in defensive operations. These weapons posed new challenges to United States, made vehicles that previously hadn't faced such threats extensively. Combat experiences highlighted both strengths and vulnerabilities of the M1 Abrams. Although superior to Iraq's Soviet-era T-55 and T-62 tanks, as well as locally produced T-72 variants, some close encounters proved enlightening. In friendly fire incidents, although the front armor and four-side turret armor withstood direct armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot hits from other M1A1s, the side hull armor. On February 26, 1991, 4 Abrams tanks sustained damage, possibly from friendly Hellfire missiles fired by AH-64 Apache attack helicopters. Throughout Desert Storm, 23 M1A1s suffered damage or destruction. Notably, among 9 destroyed tanks, 7 fell to friendly fire, highlighting the importance of proper target identification. The Battle of Medina Ridge, considered by some sources as the largest tank battle of the war, demonstrated the M1 Abrams' overwhelming superiority. American forces destroyed 186 Iraqi tanks, primarily T-72 MTKs and obsolete Type 69s. However, evidence suggests that the Iraqi T-72 fire successfully hit 4 Abrams tanks during this engagement. G Troops' experience exemplifies the intensity of tank warfare. During a fierce 6-hour battle, they called in 720 howitzer and multiple launch rocket system rounds while continuously using mortars to repel attackers at close range. The combat became so intense that only massed artillery, attack helicopters, and Air Force close air support prevented enemy forces from closing with G Troop. These encounters reshaped tank warfare doctrine, proving that, although the M1 Abrams possessed superior technology, proper crew training, tactical awareness, and combined arms cooperation remained crucial for battlefield success. The experiences gained through these engagements continue to influence modern tank design and combat tactics. Thank you for watching the whole video. In your opinion, why are tanks no longer effective in recent armed conflicts? Why are so many tanks destroyed in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine? Please comment in the comment section so everyone can discuss. See you in the next videos.